Canadians, join European Movement Canada. Now's the time to join, now's the time to build this. It's fantastic that you've got Mark Carney as your new Prime Minister, because he will build away from America and towards Europe, but don't just leave it to the politicians, because this needs to be cultural on many levels. It needs to be about NGOs and citizens and small businesses and all parts of Canadian society building European and building with Europe. So let me give you 4 quick examples of why this is really exciting times now and all change for Canada. Firstly, science. Canada has just joined the EU's Horizon Europe programme, which means that any scientists in Canada can now lead 10, 12, 15 nation multinational projects from this huge pot. You can be coordinators on that size program. Now, given the brain drain from the US, it makes Canada super attractive for American scientists to come to Canada to participate in those kind of programs and open up for them the kind of opportunities that they never had in the States, right? That's science. Youth mobility. The UK is now negotiating with the EU a youth mobility scheme. Imagine if Canada had the same for Canadian youth to get anywhere they like across Europe to build up work experience and career experience there. And you had more Europeans coming across to Canada. Okay, another one, the European Environmental Agency. Imagine Canada joining that and having shared data on environmental change, absolutely critical for understanding in particular the Arctic and the North Atlantic waters and the trade routes that go associated with that. Absolutely critical collaboration to be had there. Fourthly, tourism. You're turning your tourism away from the States, so is Western Europe. How about we have the Canadian and European tourism industries do mutual cross promotions and schemes? There's so much here now that can be built between Europe and Canada that is of massive mutual advantage, and it goes deeper than the politicians. It goes to NGOs and business exchanges and citizens working together, shared frameworks, all that kind of stuff, and it opens up so much mutual opportunity. So what would be European Movement Canada? Well, there's European Movement International, which was founded in 1948 by Winston Churchill and some others, in order to just bring Europe closer together, the like-minded countries closer together. But now there's European Movement in France, in Germany, in Ireland. I'm the chair of European Movement UK, looking to get us back as full members of the EU. But there's European Movement Norway, looking to get them in the EU. European Movement Iceland, looking to get them in the EU. And polling shows that they're really up for it. And in fact, they're going to have a referendum on it by the end of 2027. So it really is for the North Atlantic band of Europe, all change and a lot of cohesion that should come together. And Canada can play its part, not just at the level of politicians, but at the level of citizens and civil society structures working on it. So if you want to get involved, there's thousands of people that have signed up already. I was kind of waiting for this election to happen to then go and push it further. Now it has, so the circumstances are ideal to just make this a mass movement in Canada, open up opportunities, open up the discussions, open up the dialogues with government, with Europe, absolutely everywhere, because Canada's changing and it's great to see. So elbows up and get involved.